Ladies and gentlemen, here's the show everybody has been waiting for, the Gadget Professor. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce you to the professor himself, Don Bain.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Gadget Professor. I am the Gadget Professor and my name is Don Bain, and I'm happy that everybody decided to tune in today to watch another episode of the Gadget Professor. Of course, you can subscribe to the show anytime. To do that is very simple. You just log on to thegadgetprofessor.com, and kind of towards the right-hand side of the page, you'll actually see the Gadget Professor, and you can subscribe. We're on iTunes, Roku, BoxyBox, pretty much any MP3 player or video player that's out there today, you will find the Gadget Professor on. We're, of course, a very proud member of the Geek News Podcast network of shows, and special hello there today to Todd Cochran. And we'd also like to invite you to email me anytime at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. Please write in any comments that you have about the show or any show suggestions that you have for future programs. And we'd be very happy to take a look at your favorite gadget. In fact, let me know what your favorite gadget is. I'd like to know myself. Certainly if you have a gadget, if you're a manufacturer or are producing some type of a gadget or electronic device, please let me know if you'd like me to review. And again, you can just send that to thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. And we'd be very happy to review that. The Gadget Professor is now heard in approximately 273 countries around the world, so we're very excited and very proud about that, and I'm very happy that everybody's devoting some time each week on Thursdays to at least download the Gadget Professor and listen to us. So we're here to serve you, and again, let me know if there's anything you'd like me to take a peek at. Today we have a very interesting show. We're actually going to take a peek at two different gadgets. And the first gadget is a PowerSource Mobile 100 gadget. I've owned this since 2006, if you can believe. It still works like the day I bought it, and they have obviously updated products, so we'll take a look at that. And another gadget that we will take a look at today that I also have been using for a number of years is called the iFi SD card line, and that's a great photographic tool. It makes a fantastic gift, and we'll take a look at that shortly. So let's begin the program today by taking a look at the PowerSource Mobile 100. And oddly enough, this company had started off PowerSource alone, and just recently it was bought out by Duracell, which is certainly a big player in the power pack battery world, big name. And they apparently have bought this company out, and I think that's probably a good move because they have the name recognition to get this product all over the world, if you will. So here is the website, and basically you can go to duracellpower.com, and they have a variety of power supplies that you can purchase. And why would one purchase this? Well, this device does a lot of things. Basically, it's small. It's maybe 4 inches. It weighs maybe a half a pound, if that. It's very well made. And the function of this is to provide you with external power for a long period of time. Whenever you buy an external power supply, the main thing you want to look out for is what is the wattage capability. The wattage basically is a combination of current and power. The larger the wattage capacity, two things. One, the more power it will supply to your device, and two, the greater the amperage, so you'll have more amperage, and also you'll have a longer period of charge. So the way this works is quite simple. It comes with a power pack, and this plugs into the wall, and of course this plugs right into the back of the charging unit, and it will light up blue, and when it's fully charged it will go green. Once the device is charged, you are now able to take this, put this in your pocket, put it in your briefcase, and if we go to the close-up camera here, we'll take a close-up look. There's an on and off switch right here, so if I push that on, it beeps, and I don't know if you can see that, but this light's actually lighting up blue, which means it's ready to go. So at that point, you can plug in, there's two ports here, USB ports, so anything that you have that operates on a USB port, cell phone, MP3 player, video player, whatever you have that operates on a USB connector plug, you have two ports here, so you can just plug it in there and away you go. Also, if you'll notice here, there is a 110 AC outlet here, again up to 100 watts. So a small laptop you would be able to provide backup support for using this device. And when it runs out of power, this will start flashing. The other thing that's very nice about this unit is you can't see it, but these grooves are actually allowing it to breathe. There's a little fan inside of here. These things do generate a fair amount of heat, so this fan actually sucks in air and blows it out. So it comes in through this side, and it actually vents it out through here, so it keeps it nice and cool. So let's take a look at some of the other devices that the Duracell PowerSource provides. They have a variety of different types of inverters, and basically an inverter is a device that will take either AC or DC and convert it to one or the other. Another device that they have is the mobile inverter. Instead of plugging this into the wall, you're going to plug this into your cigarette lighter and get power that way. They have a digital inverter 200. That actually is going to have wire caps on it that will go to your car battery. So there are a variety of different inverters, from small ones. Here's one that's 1500 watts. And again, this will attach directly to your car battery to give you power from that. And they also have USB chargers, they have mini chargers, and again, here's the mobile, the PowerSource Mobile 100 that I've used. I've had mine since 2006. How much do these things cost? They're on the internet. If you Google it, this particular one is on sale for $119. This is at Solardyne, and again, if you Google the PowerSource Mobile 100, you'll find a variety of companies that actually will sell that. To my knowledge, they still make this PowerSource Mobile 100, and it's been a fantastic device. Again, I've owned mine since 2006, and it's never failed me. It gives me a lot of extra juice, especially if you're on a long air flight going from the West Coast to the East Coast, or vice versa. It's excellent to have this with you, because if you're watching a double feature and you run out of power, that's not too good. So of course, this will give you the extra juice, and you can probably watch 8 hours on an MP3 player. If your phone runs out of juice, you've got 2 USB ports here, so you can charge that. So it's a very handy device to have with you. And of course, this isn't the only brand that's out there. There are a variety of power sources, power packs that are available today. And again, you want to make sure you get one that has enough amperage and current. I'm sorry, amperage and current are the same thing. It has enough current and basically power that will allow you to run the devices that you have. So what you would do is you would check what source you have, how much power it takes. For example, a laptop would require a bigger charger than if you're just supplying external power to your phone or an MP3 player. So you can do the math on that. It's fairly simple, and these websites will tell you if it's going to a phone, it will give you 10 hours of charge. If it's going to a laptop, it will give you an hour, or whatever the case may be. Again, the more wattage, the more power, and the longer the charge will last inside the power pack. So that will kind of do it for the PowerSource Mobile 100, and I highly recommend these devices. They're very handy. So our next device that we're going to look at today on the Gadget Professor is really one of my favorite, coolest gadgets, if you will. We'll go to camera 2 here. And this is nothing special in terms of looks. It's an SD card, and it's your standard SD card, and this is going to go into your camera, pretty much any camera that you have. This is a little Canon PowerShot camera that I have, and you know, very simply, this card's just going to insert here. And pretty much that's it. So you will take your photograph with your favorite camera, whatever that may be, and at that point, a couple things happen with this. So we'll go back to the main camera, and basically, this is a Wi-Fi card. Great present for anybody that's into photography, or even yourself if you want to do something that's unique. What happens is when you take the photographs, and this particular card is 4 gigabytes, they do make an 8 gigabyte card, and we'll take a look at their website in a minute and see what the the variety of products they have in terms of sizes of cards and also functionality. But basically what happens with all their cards is you're going to take the photograph on your camera, and this will automatically find a hotspot. Okay, if you're in your home, it will find your router there, and you'll have to configure that, and it's very easy to do. And once it sees that from your camera, it will automatically upload your photographs and your video to your home computer, whatever directory you send that to, without putting the card in the machine, automatically from the camera. Or If you have SmugMug or Flickr or any of the online sites today, it will upload the photographs automatically to those sites that you designate. So you would basically, in the software, you'd put your username and password, and whenever you're out photographing, you're near a hotspot, automatically it will beam them up to your predetermined website. What's nice about this is, one, it's automatic backup. If you should lose your card, or if it should become damaged at a later point in time, you'd lose all your valuable photographs, no more. It automatically will upload them for you, and by the time you get home, everything is uploaded. And if people want to follow a trip that you're on, you can direct them to your Flickr site or the SmugMug site, and of course your photos will be there automatically. And also it will be local on your computer, so you'll have a hard copy, if you will, directly on your local computer. So really fun device to use, and now that it allows you to upload your video, it's a very versatile tool, and they're very economical in terms of cost. So let's take a look at the iFi, and actually before we look at the website, a little piece that comes with every iFi card is just basically a loader. So you're just going to stick the card in this and put this into your USB port, so you physically can upload the slides, or your photographs if you want to, right from the SD card. This will go right into the USB port, and it will automatically be recognized and take you right to the software. So if we take a look at the iFi site, very easy to find. Just go IEYE-Fi, and you'll Google that, and you'll find the iFi site, ifi.com. And this is the products page. So here you're going to see a variety of different cards that they have. Here's a Connect 2, which is $49. They have a Mobile X2, a Pro X2, which is 8 gigs. You were also able to, through an applet, go on your iPhone and your Android and see your photographs there. So basically they're either 4 or 8 gigs. They're wireless, so you're going to be able to upload your photos fast through your Wi-Fi network, 802.11 for sure. The other thing that's fantastic about this is it has endless memory. So you're going to have a card that if you should start filling it up and you're running out of space, this will automatically upload to your designated site, both your laptop and SmugMug or Flickr or any of the other online sites, and it will empty your card out, so you'll always have enough room to keep photographing. It's fantastic. It's called Endless Memory Card, and really a great feature. It's basically automatic backup. It keeps your photographs organized. It's instantly uploads. You don't have to buy a new camera. It's compatible with every camera that's out there. And it's effortless, literally, to share all your photographs with your family and friends. And you also have the ability, if you want, you can predetermine and pick what photographs that you want to upload. And you also can send out notification on Twitter or Facebook to say that, hey, check out my site. I've got new photographs up there, and you can decide who you want to send that to. So it does a lot of interesting things simply, and that's what I like about this card. One of the things that you may want to do, I'm on the products page right now, but they do have a comparison chart here. We'll take a quick peek at that. There's basically 3 main cards, and they have other cards which are actually your older cards. But here they have the X2, the Mobile X2, and the Pro X2, which is their best card. The Pro X2, just for example, is $99, which seems high, I know, for an 8 gig card, but you're really paying for that functionality. And for those professional people who shoot photographs in the RAW format, this will allow you to shoot in the RAW format, which is really quite excellent. And all these 3 cards, I'm sorry, the only card that lets you shoot in the RAW mode is that brand new Pro X2 card. The other ones do not. Another thing that's very interesting is you get automatic geotagging depending upon the card that you buy. So your photographs will be automatically geotagged, which means when you're taking the photograph, it will automatically take the latitude and longitude of where you are and imprint that, if you will, on the EXIF file, which is always on your photo, your JPEG file, or your RAW file, and it implants that information. So what happens now, if we go to the actual Wi-Fi center, these are some photos that I am actually in process of uploading. When I plug my card in, I'm going to plug it in now, basically it will recognize the card. It automatically opens up the Wi-Fi center, and I have several cards that I actually use. I have 3 of them, 3 different cards that I use, and you can keep them all on one account, which is very nice. So what's happening now is it's just recognized my card, and it will find it, and then it will actually start uploading my photographs to my computer directly, because I'm plugged in directly to the computer now. If I had left the card in the camera, it would automatically upload those photographs from the camera without me ever plugging this in. So right now it's dated the photographs, and you can actually see the blue dotted line that it's in the process of uploading. And if you look up on top here, there's a little directory, and it will actually show you slide frame by frame, if you will, the actual photographs that it has uploaded. So it's very convenient. It works fast. It's efficient. There's really nothing you have to do except configure your system. And when you go into the website, you will select a username and a password for your iFi center. And at that point in time, it will ask you where do you want to put your files, your JPEGs or your RAW files on your computer locally. It will also ask you through a menu, do you want to upload it to SmugMug? Do you want to upload it to Flickr, or whatever site you want? They're all available on the iFi card. At that point in time, after you put your username and password in only once, from then on out, it will automatically upload the files to it, which is great. After this recognizes in the lower right-hand corner, you'll actually see the photographs uploading. You'll actually see a quick little picture, which is nice. So you have a visual view, if you will, of what's happening now. Just this second, a photograph actually popped up. So these are some photos of a rodeo that the Gadget Professor was at last night, and this actually has loaded, and there's the photograph, and I don't know if you could see it, but right here in this area in the center here, you might see an orange flag, and it actually shows that I was at the jobbing arena in Glendale, Arizona, which is where the rodeo was, and it's automatically geotagged for me. Very nice. It gives me the date that I actually took the photograph, and it also shows that it's, in addition to putting this on my hard drive, it's actually already uploaded it to SmugMug. So any of my friends or family that wanted to go into my SmugMug account that I've authorized to go in, they'll see the photographs of the rodeo. And no, I didn't do any bull riding. I know that you're wondering if the Gadget Professor does bull riding. I do not. I like watching bull riding, but I don't go on them. I just like to observe from a distance. So here it is, geotagged 1, 2, 3. I didn't touch a thing. Actually, these were uploaded directly to my website from my camera, because there happened to be a hotspot at the arena. And how cool is that? So that will kind of do it for the iFi card. I think it's a wonderful tool, makes a tremendous gift, and they run anywhere from $49 to $99. I will tell you that if you Google sale, iFi card sales, a lot of companies run specials on these devices, particularly the older model cards. Now, the one that I have right now is the Explorer version. They do not make that anymore. However, you can find that on the internet. It's a 4 gig card for I think around $49. And again, they don't make that anymore, but they certainly support all their cards, so it will never go obsolete in that regard. So if you can find one of these on special and you can live with the functionality of that card, they're a good buy, certainly when they're on sale. The other thing that you have the ability to do if you buy an older card and it doesn't come with geotagging, you can go into the iFi site, and for I think $10 a year, you can actually purchase that geotagging site. With the newer cards, it automatically comes with it, the geotagging forever, and you never have to pay more. So there's certainly a cost savings there. So whichever one you decide, they will all upload automatically, wirelessly to your website, and I think you'll find this a very useful gadget, if you will. So that will wrap it up for the Gadget Professor today. Again, Gmail me. Don't forget my Gmail account, thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. I would certainly love to hear from you. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Gadget Professor. So long, and we'll see you next Thursday.